Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, um, I hope this connection is um, okay. It seems to be a bit dodgy at the moment, um, but I'll just crack on it anyway. Right, Tuesday, the 7th of March 2023. What am I going to be playing today? Well, it's all linked today as it was, slightly yesterday, and today is going to be all about the Cocteau Twins. Um, so, what I'm going to do is to show, um, firstly, um, a collection of the Cocteau Twins, which was Elizabeth Fraser, Robin Guthrie, and of course Simon Raymonde, who was the main three. And this is a gorgeous collection called Stars and Topsoil. This is the one that they made for 4AD, released this from the stuff from 1982 to 1990. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Um, Lovely double album. There's a nice write up. Beautiful images, courtesy of 23 envelope. Absolutely beautiful thing. There we go. It's the first album here, and very fortunate it's pressed on white vinyl with different labels in the middle there. Beautiful, beautiful thing. The first album consists of, let me just put this back in, consists of Blind Deaf Dumb, Sugar Hiccup, My Love Paramore, Pearly Dewdrops Drops, and Lorelei on the first side. The second side of this one is Pandora, Aiki Guinea, favourite of mine actually, Pink, Orange, Red, and then Pale Clouded White. That's on the first album. The second album, probably my favourite actually. There's the images there. They really do take care and attention for AD. And again, it's a different label there. Look, very nice. And there as well. So, what have we got on here then? There's some absolute corkers on this one. Lazy Calm, The Thinner the Air, Orange Appled, and Seco Buff. It's on side 3. The final side then is just an incredible side of music. Starts with Caroline's Fingers, 50/50 Clown, Ice Blink Look, Heaven or Las Vegas, and then finally Watchler. Wonderful, wonderful compilation, this one. Okay, so they existed from 1982 to sort of 1997, 98, depending on who you believe, but they didn't announce their split until a couple of years later, actually. So I don't think we all knew that they'd split until, I think, 98, actually. But they actually officially split in 97, I'm led to believe. Okay, 3 master musicians, not forgetting Will Heggie, of course. But the main 3 mainstays were Elizabeth, Simon, and Robin. So what I want to do today is show you. That's what I'm going to be playing this morning to start the thing off. This afternoon, then, I'm going to be playing Simon Raymonde's. Unfortunately, I've only got it on CD, guys. Simon Raimonde's only solo album. And this is with Robin and Elizabeth, and it's called Blame Someone Else. It's beautiful, beautiful thing. And this was the very first release on Bella Union, which is the label that Simon and Robin initially set up. So there we go. This is a great, great album. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff on here. Not least, he does a great version of a Scott Walker song, and that is called It's Raining Today. And ironically, his dad, Ivor, was a conductor, an orchestra arranger, and he did a lot of stuff for Scott. And that particular one he did. So I think it's a sort of, a memoriam to his dad, actually, this one. Beautiful, beautiful track. The one with Elizabeth on there is a thing called Worship Me. She sings on that one as well. Partners on there, Damien Reese, but she's singing on it. And it's a really, really nice track called Worship Me. Then you've got a few with Mitsuo Tate, who was towards the end of the Cocteau Twins. He was doing all sorts with them, actually. On here, he's doing a lot of drumming, very unusual. But he was a second guitar player on there, so he's on a couple of tracks here. He's on drums on If I Knew Myself and Supernatural, along with In My Place, and then he's on bass on the last track, which is the longest track on the album. It's a great, great track, actually. It's called Tired Twilight. The one where Robin is on, who also composed the track along with Simon, is a thing called Muscle and Want. Another good one, another great track. This is a great album. I'm led to believe now, last year, that Simon, dug this up from the archives, and there's a few more tracks. And he's released this on vinyl now. I really like to get that, actually. But this is the very first release from Bella Union, and it's well worth checking out. It's a great, great album. When was it released? It was released in 1997. So they'd gone by then. The Cocteaus had gone by then. So there we are. That's the back of it there, look. Okay. So that's this afternoon. This evening, then, is I'm going to be listening to a double thing here. So what I'm going to be listening to is the first solo album by Robin Guthrie, and it is beautiful, beautiful album, and it is Imperial. That's it there. Apologies for those people that take offence to this, but it is a lady on the front cover. There, you can just about make her out. There we are. Robin is on here on his own. You can see there, it's a Bella Union one. And this came out in 2003. So he waited a long time, actually, Robin, to release his first solo album. This is a great, great thing. Okay, totally solo. He's on his own. 10 wonderful tracks The title track is brilliant. Free Fall. The one that really stands out for me, I'll try and post it if I can at some stage, is Thunderbird Road. It's a beautiful track. Terror, Crossing the Line, Into Stressor, Music for Labour, Falling from Grace, Elemental, and then finally a track called Drift. It's totally instrumental, this. It's like listening to a Cocteau album without Elizabeth or Simon on it. You get that. Robin is one of these unique artists, and you could say the same with Simon, is that as soon as he plucks away a couple of chords on his guitar, you know it's him. And that's talent. As soon as you hear the first opening chord of a particular track, you know it's Robin Guthrie, and that is a real talent. He's a great guitar player. After this, he went on to work with Harold Butt, who already worked with the three of them on The Moon and the Melodies. But Robin did quite a few albums with Harold. Film soundtracks as well. They're really good. Mysterious Skin, check that one out. That's a great soundtrack, that one. So that's Robin's first one. That's what I'm going to be playing this evening. And along with that, I'm going to be playing the first real Elizabeth Fraser release, actually. She'd done a thing called Underwater before this came out, but I think it was just a download. And this is Moses. I'm going to be playing this evening. Beautiful song. Great thing. Dedicated to Jake Drake Brockham. And effectively, it's just three different mixes of the track. So on the first side, it's the normal one, the normal tracks, beautiful thing. And then you've got this Thai Paul Zandra remix. And then you've got the Spaceland remix. Beautiful thing. It's a great label. Beautiful label there. You see that? There we go. And then that's just the track listings there. It's a really beautiful song, you know, and Elizabeth, like Robin, has worked with many people, not least Massive Attack, Craig Armstrong, Future Sound of London, and many others. But I think probably a lot of people would agree we're all waiting for that elusive first solo album, you know. Will that come? Don't know. She's one of the finest singers in the world. Certainly one of my favourites anyway. So that's what I'm going to be playing along with Robin this evening. So that's Moses by Elizabeth Fraser and Imperial by Robin Guthrie. It's snowing here yet again. I've just come back in, well, not just, about half an hour ago. Absolutely wet through. I had to get changed again. So it's snowing, but it's not settling here in sunny Hitzhausen in Germany. I hope you have a smashing day, everybody. If you can, please subscribe, make a comment. It will be very much welcome, and it means that I can just carry on with this series, you know. The more people we get subscribing, the more comments. I don't care if they're negative or positive. Don't care, really. Okay. It's all about, you know, I'm trying to do this series, and it's a little bit of a diary as well, to be perfectly honest, because I'm not getting any younger, as you can probably see. All right, okay, I'll leave you to it then. Have a fabulous day, and I hope that some of you can comment, subscribe, and I'd like to think that some of you can join me tomorrow. So have a great day, everybody, and thanks very much. Bye-bye.